The dorsal fin of a shark is a remarkable structure, playing a crucial role in its swimming abilities, especially when it comes to steering and maintaining balance in the water. One of the most interesting aspects of a shark's dorsal fin is its shape, which can vary significantly between species, yet it generally has a triangular appearance that provides stability. This shape helps to prevent rolling, allowing the shark to maintain an upright position as it moves through the water, which is essential for efficient swimming. The fin is also connected to the shark's musculature and skeletal structure in a way that allows for quick adjustments in angle and position, enabling the shark to respond swiftly to changes in its environment, whether it's chasing prey or avoiding predators. Additionally, the placement of the dorsal fin, typically located near the middle of the shark's body, is strategically advantageous. This positioning allows the shark to have a balanced distribution of forces while swimming, as the fin acts as a stabilizer. When a shark turns or accelerates, the dorsal fin helps to counteract the lateral forces acting on its body, allowing for smooth and controlled movements. The flexibility of the dorsal fin, which is composed of cartilage rather than bone, contributes to its ability to absorb and dissipate energy, further enhancing the shark's agility in the water. Another fascinating feature is the presence of ridges or keels on the dorsal fin, which can create turbulence in the water as the shark swims. This turbulence can help the shark maintain its position in the water column, making it easier to navigate through different depths and currents. The dorsal fin's surface area can also affect lift and drag. A larger fin can provide more lift but may create more drag, while a smaller fin can reduce drag but may not provide as much stability. Therefore, sharks have evolved a variety of fin shapes and sizes depending on their specific ecological niches and hunting strategies, showcasing the incredible adaptability of these ancient creatures. Furthermore, the dorsal fin is often a key component in a shark's display behaviors, which can include signaling to other sharks or potential mates. The visibility of the fin above the water's surface can communicate a shark's presence, and its movements can indicate the shark's intentions, whether aggressive or passive. This communication aspect is essential in the social dynamics of certain shark species, adding another layer to the importance of the dorsal fin in their overall behavior. In essence, the anatomical features of a shark's dorsal fin, from its shape and placement to its flexibility and surface design, the size and shape of a shark's dorsal fin can vary widely across different species, and this variation plays a significant role in how these fascinating creatures maneuver in the water. For instance, some species, like the great white shark, have a large triangular dorsal fin, which helps them maintain stability while swimming at high speeds, allowing them to be effective predators. In contrast, species such as the hammerhead shark have a unique, more elongated dorsal fin that not only aids in stabilization, but also enhances their ability to make sharp turns, which is crucial for hunting in complex environments like coral reefs. The shape of the dorsal fin can also influence a shark's ability to navigate through tight spaces or around obstacles. For example, the reef shark, which typically has a more slender and streamlined dorsal fin, is adept at swift and agile movements, allowing it to weave in and out of rocky formations and avoid potential threats, as well as to pursue prey effectively. The differences in fin size and shape are not just for aesthetics. They are adaptations to the shark's environment and hunting style. Moreover, the size of the dorsal fin can affect a shark's buoyancy. Larger fins may provide more lift, which can be advantageous for larger species that need to maintain their position in the water column without expending too much energy. On the other hand, smaller fins might reduce drag, making it easier for smaller species to accelerate quickly. This is particularly important for smaller sharks that rely on speed to escape predators or to ambush prey. Interestingly, the dorsal fin's position on the shark's body also plays a crucial role in its agility. Sharks with dorsal fins positioned farther back, like the mako shark, tend to be incredibly fast swimmers as the placement reduces drag while swimming at high speeds. In contrast, sharks with more centrally located dorsal fins might be better suited for different kinds of movements, such as those involving lower speeds or more intricate navigation through their habitats. The variation in dorsal fin characteristics is just one aspect of what makes sharks such diverse and adaptable creatures in the marine world. As they have evolved, their fins have developed in ways that suit their specific ecological niches, allowing them to thrive in various environments, from the open ocean to shallow coastal waters. Each adaptation contributes to their overall survival and success as predators in their respective habitats, showcasing the remarkable ways nature shapes these magnificent animals. Sharks, those fascinating and often misunderstood creatures of the ocean, possess a remarkable adaptation in the form of their dorsal fin, which plays a crucial role in their agility and stability, especially during high-speed pursuits. When a shark accelerates to chase its prey, the dorsal fin acts like a stabilizing wing, helping to keep the shark balanced and aligned in the water. As the shark swims, the dorsal fin works in tandem with its body, providing lift and preventing it from rolling to one side or the other. This is particularly important because, during a high-speed chase, the shark must make quick turns and agile movements, all while maintaining control over its body. In addition to stabilizing the shark, the dorsal fin also aids in maneuverability. When a shark swims quickly, the water flows over its body, and the dorsal fin helps to manage the turbulence created by its speed. The shape and position of the fin help to redirect the water flow, allowing the shark to cut through the water more efficiently. This streamlined movement is essential for hunting, as it allows the shark to approach its prey swiftly and stealthily. Moreover, the dorsal fin can act as a rudder, helping to guide the shark as it changes direction, making split-second adjustments to stay on track while pursuing fast-moving prey. Interestingly, the size and shape of the dorsal fin can vary among different shark species, and these variations can influence their hunting techniques. For instance, sharks with larger dorsal fins may have more stability at high speeds, while those with smaller fins might be more agile in tight spaces. This diversity allows sharks to adapt to various environments, whether they are hunting in open waters or navigating through rocky reefs. The presence of the dorsal fin not only enhances their hunting prowess, but also contributes to their stunning agility, showcasing the incredible evolution of these apex predators in the aquatic world. Furthermore, the dorsal fin serves as an important signaling tool for communication among sharks. When a shark is cruising near the surface, its dorsal fin often breaks the water, providing visual cues to other sharks about its presence and intentions. This can be crucial in social interactions, whether it's for establishing dominance, finding a mate, or even warning rivals to stay away. Thus, the dorsal fin is not just a functional adaptation for stability during high-speed chases, but also a vital aspect of their social behavior. In summary, the dorsal fin of sharks is a multifunctional adaptation that plays a significant role in their hunting strategies, stability, and communication. Its position of a shark's dorsal fin plays a crucial role in its ability to navigate through different water currents, serving not only as a stabilizing structure, but also as a rudder that helps control the shark's movements. Located on the top of the shark's body, the dorsal fin helps maintain balance, especially when the shark is swimming fast or making sharp turns. This fin, which can vary significantly in size and shape among different species, is strategically positioned to counteract the forces of water that the shark encounters as it moves through its environment. When a shark swims, it faces various currents, from gentle tides to powerful oceanic flows, and the dorsal fin helps the shark stay upright, preventing it from rolling to the side. A well-positioned dorsal fin allows the shark to cut through the water more efficiently, reducing drag and enabling it to conserve energy during long swims. Additionally, the height and angle of the fin can affect how the shark interacts with the water. For instance, a taller fin can create more lift, helping the shark navigate through turbulent waters, while a shorter fin may be advantageous for maneuverability in tighter spaces like coral reefs or rocky outcrops. Moreover, the dorsal fin can play a role in communication and social interactions among sharks. While navigating through water currents, sharks often rely on their ability to sense changes in pressure and movement around them, and the dorsal fin can assist in making quick adjustments as they respond to these stimuli. This is particularly important when they are hunting, as the ability to navigate swiftly and stealthily through varying currents can mean the difference between catching prey or going hungry. Interestingly, different species have adapted their dorsal fin positions and shapes to suit their specific habitats and lifestyles. For example, some species, like the hammerhead shark, have a uniquely shaped dorsal fin that not only aids in navigation but also enhances their ability to detect prey using electroreception, allowing them to thrive in diverse marine environments. In contrast, the more streamlined dorsal fins of species like the great white shark enable them to achieve incredible speeds, essential for their predatory lifestyle. In essence, the position of the dorsal fin is a vital aspect of a shark's anatomy, influencing its ability to navigate through complex water currents, maintain balance, and interact with its surroundings. As sharks continue to adapt to their environments, the evolution of their dorsal fins reflects the intricate relationship between their physical characteristics and their ecological roles in the ocean. The dorsal fin, a prominent feature on many shark species, plays a crucial role not just in their swimming but also in how they rest and manage buoyancy, which is essential for their survival. Sharks, unlike many fish, do not have a swim bladder to help them float, so they rely on their large muscular bodies and unique adaptations to stay buoyant in the water. When a shark is at rest, it often goes into a state where it can still maintain its position in the water column, and this is where the dorsal fin comes into play. And sneak, they may slow down their movements and glide through the water. The dorsal fin, which is located on the top of their body, provides stability and helps prevent them from rolling over, which is important for maintaining their orientation. When a shark is sleeping, it can't afford to become completely still, as this could lead to sinking. Instead, some species, like the great white or tiger shark, will swim slowly and continuously, allowing water to flow over their gills for respiration. Others, such as the nurse shark, can rest on the ocean floor, propped up by their dorsal fin, which helps keep them upright and allows them to take in water for breathing. This adaptation means they can conserve energy while still being somewhat active, which is vital in their often competitive environments. The dorsal fin also plays a role in communication and signaling to other sharks, especially during mating rituals or territorial displays, which can be important even while they are resting. In addition, the dorsal fin helps in thermoregulation to a degree, allowing sharks to control their body temperature by adjusting their position in the water. They can position themselves in warmer or cooler water by moving up or down in the water column, using their dorsal fin as a stabilizing tool in this process. This adaptation to their environment is vital for their metabolic functions, especially since different species have different optimal temperature ranges for activity and digestion. Thus, the dorsal fin is not merely a physical characteristic, but a multifunctional tool that assists in the complex life of sharks, enabling them to navigate their aquatic world, maintain buoyancy, and rest while still being alert to their surroundings, ensuring they can react quickly to any potential threats or opportunities that arise in their dynamic habitats. The dorsal fin of a shark plays a crucial role in its ability to steer, and this function is significantly influenced by environmental factors, particularly water temperature and salinity. Water temperature affects the density and viscosity of the water, which can change how easily the shark moves through its environment. When water temperatures are warmer, the water becomes less dense, allowing sharks to maneuver more swiftly, as they can exert less energy to move. Conversely, in colder water, the increased density can make swimming more laborious, requiring sharks to adjust their swimming techniques and consequently the way they use their dorsal fins for steering. Salinity, or the saltiness of the water, also plays a vital role. Higher salinity levels can increase the buoyancy of the water, impacting how sharks balance themselves while swimming. This buoyancy can affect the position of the dorsal fin, as sharks rely on it for stabilization and turning. In waters with lower salinity, such as estuaries, sharks may find themselves using their dorsal fins differently compared to when they are in the open ocean, where salinity levels are typically higher. The variation in salinity can lead to changes in the shark's body composition, including how much water it retains, which can further influence how effectively the dorsal fin functions during movement. Moreover, the interaction between water temperature and salinity can create unique habitats that affect shark behavior. For instance, in warmer, saltier waters, sharks may exhibit more aggressive swimming patterns, using their dorsal fins to make sharp turns while hunting prey or evading predators. In contrast, in cooler, fresher waters, sharks might adopt a more cautious approach, relying on wider arcs and more gradual movements, which could suggest a different use of their dorsal fins during navigation. Sharks are incredibly adaptable creatures, and their dorsal fins are not just simple appendages, they are finely tuned to their environment. When faced with varying environmental conditions, sharks adjust their swimming techniques, which includes how they position and utilize their dorsal fins. This adaptability is vital for their survival, as it allows them to thrive in diverse ecosystems, whether in the warm, tropical waters or the cooler, nutrient-rich seas. Understanding these dynamics gives insight into the incredible biology of sharks and their remarkable ability to navigate the world's oceans. Dorsal fins, those prominent fins on the backs of sharks, play a crucial role in their movement and stability, but their usage can differ significantly between pelagic sharks and bottom-dwelling sharks. Pelagic sharks, which roam the open ocean, often have larger, more pronounced dorsal fins, which help them maintain balance while swimming in the open water. These fins are adapted for quick, agile movements, allowing the sharks to make swift turns and rapid ascents or descents, which is essential when chasing prey or evading larger predators. The size and shape of their dorsal fins also contribute to their ability to stabilize themselves in the water column, especially when swimming at varying depths, where changes in pressure can affect balance. On the other hand, bottom-dwelling sharks, like the nurse shark or the angel shark, have smaller, more rounded dorsal fins, which are well suited for their lifestyle close to the ocean floor. These fins help maintain stability while the sharks are resting or slowly moving along the seabed, where quick, agile movements are not as necessary. Bottom-dwelling sharks often rely on their flexible bodies and pectoral fins for movement, using their dorsal fins more for minor adjustments in balance rather than for rapid propulsion. The duck's body reverts backward to track the upward movement. Life is no longer. Differences in dorsal fin structure reflect their respective habitats and hunting strategies. Pelagic sharks need to be streamlined and agile to capture fast-moving prey in the open water, whereas bottom-dwelling sharks benefit from a design that aids in stealthy movement and stability while they hunt or rest on the ocean floor. Additionally, the way these sharks use their dorsal fins can also be influenced by their feeding habits. Pelagic sharks, which often engage in chasing swift fish or other marine animals, utilize their dorsal fins to help them maneuver quickly, allowing for powerful bursts of speed. In contrast, bottom-dwelling sharks may use their dorsal fins to assist in camouflage, as they rest on the ocean floor blending into their surroundings. This subtle difference in fin usage highlights not only the diversity of shark species, but also the remarkable adaptability of these creatures to their specific environments, illustrating the intricate relationship between anatomy and lifestyle in the natural world. Young sharks, like many other creatures in nature, go through a fascinating process of development, and one of the key aspects of their growth is the coordination needed to use their dorsal fin effectively. When baby sharks, also known as pups, are born, they are often quite small, and their bodies are still developing. The dorsal fin, which is the prominent fin located on their backs, plays a crucial role in their swimming ability, stability, and maneuverability. As these young sharks swim in the ocean, they begin to rely on their dorsal fin not just for basic movement, but also for more complex swimming techniques. Initially, pups spend a lot of time in shallow waters, where they can practice swimming without the risks that deeper waters pose. This environment allows them to experiment with their movements and get accustomed to their bodies. In the water, the young sharks utilize their pectoral fins, which are located on the sides of their bodies, to help control their direction and balance. The dorsal fin, although not used as frequently at first, is gradually incorporated into their swimming technique as they grow stronger and more confident. As they continue to develop, their nervous system also matures, leading to improved muscle coordination. Young sharks experience growth spurts, and this rapid growth requires them to adapt their swimming style to their changing body shapes. They learn to use their dorsal fin to stabilize themselves during fast movements, helping them to make sharp turns and agile maneuvers, which become essential for hunting and avoiding predators. During this time, young sharks also engage in playful behavior, which is important for developing the coordination and strength needed for swimming. This playfulness often includes chasing each other, darting around, and making quick stops and starts, all of which require precise movements and control. Especially their ability to process information about their environment, making them more aware of how to use their dorsal fin effectively. Moreover, the learning process is influenced by their interactions with other sharks. Young sharks often swim alongside their siblings or peers, observing and imitating their movements, which helps them to refine their own swimming techniques. This social aspect of their development is crucial as it encourages experimentation and skill acquisition in a safe setting. The combination of environmental factors, physical growth, and social experiences all contribute to the young shark's eventual mastery of their dorsal fin. As they reach maturity, they become adept swimmers, capable of utilizing their dorsal fin to maximum effect. Sharks, fascinating creatures of the ocean, display remarkable behavioral adaptations, particularly in how they utilize their dorsal fin to navigate through complex underwater environments. The dorsal fin, prominently located on their backs, serves not just as a stabilizer, but also plays a crucial role in their movement and maneuverability. When swimming, sharks often adjust the position of their dorsal fin, which helps them maintain balance and direction, especially when navigating through intricate underwater landscapes like coral reefs or rocky terrains. Best part of all, the base of the ship is all coral reefs or rocky terrains. This fin acts like a rudder, allowing them to make sharp turns or quick adjustments, which is essential when hunting prey or avoiding obstacles. Moreover, sharks have developed an impressive ability to sense their surroundings using a combination of their dorsal fin movement and other sensory organs. The lateral line system, a series of sensory organs that run along the sides of their bodies, helps them detect vibrations and movements in the water. By coordinating the movements of their dorsal fin with their body position and the information received from their lateral line, sharks can skillfully maneuver through tight spaces or around coral formations, enhancing their ability to hunt or evade predators. In addition, many shark species exhibit a behavior known as finning, where they will raise and lower their dorsal fin as they swim. This action can serve several purposes, including signaling to other sharks or even indicating their level of aggression or readiness to engage in a hunt. When hunting, sharks often rely on their dorsal fin to execute swift movements, allowing them to surprise their prey. This strategic use of their dorsal fin not only aids in navigation, but also enhances their efficiency as predators in complex environments. Interestingly, the way sharks use their dorsal fin can also change based on the type of environment they find themselves in. In open waters, sharks might rely less on sharp turns and more on their speed and streamlined bodies, using their dorsal fin primarily for balance. However, in areas with more obstacles, like kelp forests or rocky reefs, they will utilize their dorsal fin more actively to make quick, agile movements, showcasing their adaptability to different surroundings. This behavioral flexibility demonstrates not only their physical capabilities, but also their intelligence in navigating and thriving in diverse marine ecosystems. Through these adaptations, sharks illustrate the intricate relationship between form and function, showcasing how evolution has shaped their behaviors to enhance survival in a world full of challenges. Sharks are fascinating creatures, and one of their most intriguing features is their ability to detect prey and avoid obstacles, thanks in large part to specialized sensory receptors located near their dorsal fins. These receptors, known as the ampullae of Lorenzini, are unique jelly-filled pores that are incredibly sensitive to electrical fields. As sharks move through the water, they can pick up on the tiny electrical signals emitted by potential prey, such as the muscle contractions and heartbeats of fish, which allows them to locate food even when it is hidden or camouflaged. This is particularly useful in murky waters where visibility is low and relying solely on sight would not be effective. The ampullae of Lorenzini are not only important for hunting, but they also play a crucial role in navigation. By sensing the Earth's magnetic field, sharks can orient themselves and travel long distances, which is essential for species that migrate between feeding and breeding grounds. The ability to detect changes in water pressure, temperature, and salinity, thanks to other sensory receptors, further enhances their understanding of their environment. This combination of sensory inputs enables sharks to be highly effective hunters as well as skilled navigators in the vast oceans. Additionally, the placement of these receptors near the dorsal fin allows for a wide field of detection, increasing the likelihood of encountering prey while swimming. As sharks glide through the water, the receptors continuously gather information, giving them a real-time assessment of their surroundings. This sensory system is so finely tuned that some species of sharks can even detect prey from several hundred meters away, demonstrating their remarkable adaptations to life in the ocean. In fact, research has shown that sharks possess a sophisticated array of sensory modalities that work together seamlessly. The integration of electrical, chemical, and mechanical senses enables them to respond quickly to their environment, whether it is a potential meal or an approaching threat. Their keen ability to detect vibrations in the water, known as the lateral line system, complements the information gathered by the ampullae of Lorenzini, making sharks truly skilled predators. Understanding these sensory mechanisms not only highlights the incredible evolutionary adaptations of sharks, but also underscores the importance of preserving their habitats. As apex predators, sharks play a vital role in maintaining the balance of marine ecosystems, and their unique sensory capabilities are a testament to nature's ingenuity. Sharks, fascinating creatures of the ocean, possess remarkable adaptations that allow them to respond effectively to threats or the presence of predators, and one of these adaptations is the way they modify their dorsal fin movements. The dorsal fin, which is the prominent fin located on the top of the shark, plays a crucial role in their stability and maneuverability, but it can also serve as a signal to other sharks or potential threats. When a shark senses danger, whether it be from a larger predator or even a human, it can alter the position and movement of its dorsal fin in several ways. For instance, a shark may lower its dorsal fin when it feels threatened, a behavior that can help it appear less conspicuous while swimming, making it harder for predators to spot. Conversely, when a shark is feeling confident or is asserting its dominance, it might raise its dorsal fin higher, signaling strength and readiness. Additionally, the movements of the dorsal fin can be influenced by the shark's swimming speed and the surrounding water currents. When a shark is swimming slowly, perhaps while investigating an area or hunting, its dorsal fin might glide smoothly through the water, whereas during a fast escape or aggressive encounter, the fin could slice through the surface with more force and speed. This variation not only helps the shark navigate its environment more effectively, but also communicates its state of mind to other marine animals, including both potential predators and prey. Moreover, some studies have shown that certain shark species may engage in unique dorsal fin displays, such as rolling their bodies or changing their swimming patterns, which can further intimidate or warn off threats. Interestingly, these adjustments in dorsal fin behavior are not just instinctive reactions, they can also be learned responses, shaped by the shark's experiences with other marine animals. For instance, if a shark encounters a particular species that has previously posed a threat, it may become more cautious, adjusting its dorsal fin position accordingly in future interactions. This adaptability is vital for their survival in a complex and often perilous underwater world. Furthermore, the dorsal fin's movements can also be influenced by social dynamics among sharks, as they often communicate through body language, which includes the positioning and movement of their fin. In group settings, a shark might modify its dorsal fin movements to convey messages to its peers, indicating whether it feels safe or threatened, or even signaling a potential feeding opportunity. In essence, the way sharks modify their dorsal fin movements is a fascinating interplay of instinct, learned behavior, and sharks, fascinating creatures of the ocean, possess a unique adaptation in their dorsal fins that plays a crucial role in their hydrodynamics, especially when diving or surfacing. The dorsal fin, located on the back of the shark, is not just an iconic feature, but also a key element in their swimming efficiency. As sharks dive deep into the ocean, the dorsal fin helps stabilize their bodies, preventing them from rolling sideways, which is critical when navigating through the varying pressures of deep water. This stabilization allows sharks to maintain a streamlined shape, reducing drag as they move through the water, which is essential for conserving energy during long dives. When sharks are surfacing, the dorsal fin also plays a significant role. As they ascend, the fin helps create lift, much like the wings of an aeroplane, allowing the shark to swim smoothly upward with less effort. This lift is particularly important when sharks are rising to the surface to breathe or when they are preparing to breach the surface to catch prey. The shape and structure of the dorsal fin contribute to this lift, allowing for quick and agile movements. Additionally, the fin's position aids in the redistribution of water flow around the shark's body. As water moves over the fin, it creates vortices that can enhance maneuverability, allowing sharks to make sharp turns or sudden movements. This agility is vital for their hunting strategies, as they often need to be quick and precise in their attacks. Moreover, different shark species have evolved varying dorsal fin shapes to suit their specific habitats and hunting methods. For instance, the dorsal fin of a great white shark, which is tall and triangular, helps it to be more aggressive and powerful in its movements, while species like the hammerhead have a uniquely shaped fin that aids in their exceptional ability to sense prey. In essence, the dorsal fin is more than just a distinctive feature. It's an essential tool that enhances a shark's ability to navigate the ocean, dive efficiently, and surface with grace. Each movement, whether diving into the depths of the sea or breaking the surface for air, is finely tuned by the design and function of this remarkable fin, showcasing the intricate relationship between anatomy and behavior in the underwater world. The relationship between a shark's dorsal fin and its overall body posture during sleep is quite fascinating, as it highlights the unique adaptations of these remarkable creatures. Sharks, unlike many other fish, do not have swim bladders that help them maintain buoyancy. Instead, they rely on the large oil-filled liver, which provides some lift, but they must keep swimming to maintain their position in the water column. When it comes to sleep, sharks have developed a method that allows them to rest, while still maintaining their necessary buoyancy and position in the water. During sleep, many species of sharks enter a state of restful inactivity, which is similar to sleep in other animals, although they remain somewhat alert to their environment. Their dorsal fin plays a crucial role in this process. The dorsal fin, located on the top of the shark, helps stabilize the shark and keeps it upright in the water. When a shark is resting, it often tends to hover or glide slowly, and the dorsal fin aids in maintaining its balance. Interestingly, some sharks, like the great white, have been observed to rest on the seabed or in a vertical position, where the dorsal fin helps to keep them balanced, while others, like the hammerhead, might swim slowly in a more horizontal position. This positioning is vital, as it prevents them from sinking and allows them to be somewhat aware of their surroundings, ready to react if danger approaches. In addition, the dorsal fin has a unique structure that can offer insights into the shark's overall health. A well-defined and upright dorsal fin typically indicates a healthy shark, while a drooping or damaged fin may suggest stress or illness. This aspect is particularly important for researchers who study shark populations, as it can provide clues about their well-being in various environments. Moreover, sharks have adapted to different sleeping behaviors depending on the species and their habitat. While some species can sleep while swimming, others, like the nurse shark, can often be seen resting on the ocean floor, using their dorsal fins to maintain a steady position. This adaptability in sleep posture and behavior showcases the diversity of sharks and their evolutionary strategies for survival. In conclusion, the dorsal fin is not just a characteristic feature of sharks, but is integral to their ability to rest, maintain body posture, and ensure survival in the ever-changing waters of their habitat. Researchers study the mechanics of dorsal fin usage in sharks through a combination of field observations, laboratory experiments, and advanced technologies that provide insights into how these fascinating creatures navigate their underwater environment. One of the primary ways scientists observe sharks in their natural habitat is by using underwater cameras, which can capture the movements of sharks in real time, allowing researchers to analyze how they use their dorsal fins while swimming, hunting, or interacting with other sharks. These cameras, often equipped with high-speed recording capabilities, enable scientists to slow down footage and closely examine the fin's position and angle, revealing how the dorsal fin contributes to stability, maneuverability, and propulsion in different swimming scenarios. In addition to visual observations, researchers also utilize specialized tracking devices, such as acoustic tags, which can be attached to sharks to track their movements and behavior over time. These tags emit sounds that are picked up by underwater receivers, allowing scientists to gather data on how often and in what contexts sharks use their dorsal fins. By correlating this movement data with environmental factors, like water currents and prey availability, researchers can gain a deeper understanding of the functional role of the dorsal fin in various ecological settings. Another innovative technology employed in studying dorsal fin mechanics is the use of computational fluid dynamics (CFD) simulations. By creating digital models of sharks and their fins, researchers can simulate water flow around these structures, helping them to visualize how the shape and position of the dorsal fin affect hydrodynamics. This method allows for experimentation with different fin designs and positions, providing insights not only into the biology of sharks, but also into how these principles can be applied to engineering and design, such as in the development of more efficient underwater vehicles. Moreover, researchers sometimes use high-resolution 3D motion capture systems in controlled environments, such as aquariums, where they can study the precise movements of sharks without the unpredictability of the open ocean. These systems can track multiple points on the shark's body, including the dorsal fin, providing detailed data on how it moves in relation to the rest of the body during various swimming actions. This level of detail helps scientists understand how the dorsal fin contributes to overall swimming efficiency and agility. The combination of these methodologies, from field observations and tracking technologies to computational modeling and motion capture, provides a comprehensive view of how sharks utilize their dorsal fins. By studying these aspects, researchers not only enhance our understanding of shark biology, but they also contribute valuable information to conservation efforts, as understanding how sharks interact with their environment can help in dorsal fins. Those fascinating structures that rise majestically from the backs of sharks play a crucial role in their ability to navigate through the ocean's vast expanse, and among different species, such as the great white, hammerhead, and whale shark, there are remarkable variations that reflect their unique lifestyles and hunting strategies. The great white shark, known for its powerful, streamlined body, has a prominent triangular dorsal fin, which is relatively tall and placed further back on its body, enabling it to execute sharp turns and quick movements essential for ambushing prey. This fin shape helps the great white maintain stability while swimming at high speeds, providing the necessary lift to keep its body buoyant and allowing it to maneuver deftly in pursuit of seals and other marine mammals. On the other hand, the hammerhead shark displays a distinctively shaped dorsal fin, which is typically more elongated and can vary in height among species. The unique hammer-like structure of its head, known as a cephalofoil, works in conjunction with its dorsal fin, providing enhanced visual fields and improved maneuverability. This adaptation allows hammerheads to execute wide, sweeping turns, making them effective hunters, particularly when pursuing schools of fish, as they can use their unique head shape to pin prey against the seafloor or corral them into tighter groups. The whale shark, the gentle giant of the ocean, presents yet another variation in dorsal fin structure. Its dorsal fin is relatively small compared to its massive body, and it is positioned further back, which is quite different from the great white and hammerhead. This configuration suits the whale shark's feeding strategy, as it primarily consumes plankton and small fish while swimming slowly through the water, using its large mouth to filter feed. The smaller dorsal fin, combined with its bulk, allows the whale shark to maintain a steady course without the need for rapid or sharp turns, enabling it to glide gracefully through the ocean while maximizing its feeding efficiency. These variations in dorsal fin structure not only reflect each species' adaptation to their respective environments, but also highlight the evolutionary paths that have shaped their behaviors and hunting techniques. The differences in fin shape, size, and placement contribute significantly to how each shark navigates its surroundings, with the great white favoring speed and agility, the hammerhead excelling in maneuverability and visual acuity, and the whale shark adopting a more passive approach, relying on its sheer size and filter feeding strategy. Understanding these adaptations not only deepens our understanding of the placement of a shark's dorsal fin, plays a significant role in determining how effectively a shark can maneuver in the water, influencing both its turning radius and directional control. Sharks, being streamlined predators, have evolved their bodies for efficient movement, and the dorsal fin is crucial in this design. Typically, the dorsal fin is positioned near the middle of the shark's back, which allows for stability while swimming at high speeds. When a shark turns, the dorsal fin acts like a stabilizing rudder, helping to maintain balance and minimize drag, which is essential for quick directional changes. This fin's location also affects how the shark shifts its center of gravity during a turn. As the shark initiates a turn, it can lean into the direction of the turn, using its pectoral fins and caudal fin for propulsion, while the dorsal fin helps to keep the body aligned. This alignment is important because it aids in reducing the turning radius, allowing the shark to navigate tight spaces with ease. Different species of sharks have variations in dorsal fin size and shape, which can also influence their turning capabilities. For example, a shark with a larger dorsal fin may have better stability in the water, but it might be at a slight disadvantage in making sharp turns compared to a shark with a smaller, more agile fin. Additionally, the dorsal fin helps in maintaining lateral stability during rapid movements. When a shark makes a quick turn, the force exerted by the water can cause it to roll or tilt. But the dorsal fin counteracts this tendency, allowing the shark to retain its orientation. This feature is especially important for species that hunt in complex environments, such as coral reefs, where quick and precise movements are necessary to catch prey or dodge obstacles. Furthermore, the interaction of the dorsal fin with water flow can create vortices, which can enhance a shark's ability to pivot quickly. The shape and placement of the fin influence how these vortices are formed, contributing to the shark's overall agility. As a result, sharks with more pronounced dorsal fins may have a slight advantage in terms of stability, while those with more streamlined designs might excel in rapid directional changes. In essence, the dorsal fin's position is a key factor in how sharks are able to control their movements, making them effective hunters in the ocean, where the ability to turn quickly and accurately can mean the difference between catching prey or going hungry. This relationship between fin placement and maneuverability underscores the incredible adaptations that sharks have developed over millions of years, illustrating the dorsal fin, a prominent feature on the back of sharks, plays a crucial role in their social behaviors, influencing various aspects of their interactions, especially during mating rituals and territorial displays. Sharks use their dorsal fins as a form of communication, signaling their presence to other sharks and indicating their intentions. During mating season, males often engage in displays of dominance, and the dorsal fin becomes a visual cue as they swim with their fins held high, showcasing their strength and fitness to potential mates. This display can attract females who are selective in their choice of partners, often preferring males that exhibit larger and more impressive dorsal fins, which can be an indicator of good health and genetic quality. Additionally, the dorsal fin aids in navigation and stability, allowing sharks to maneuver gracefully through the water, which is essential when engaging in courtship behaviors, as the male may need to perform complex movements to entice a female. Moreover, the dorsal fin is significant in territorial displays, as sharks often use it to establish dominance within their social hierarchy. When a shark feels threatened or is defending its territory, it may raise its dorsal fin, making itself appear larger and more intimidating to rivals. This posture can deter other sharks from encroaching on their space, serving as an important behavioral signal that communicates strength and warns others to stay away. In some species, such as the great white or tiger shark, the dorsal fin is particularly pronounced, and these sharks often engage in displays where they breach the surface of the water, showcasing their fins to assert their dominance over a particular area. In addition to these social interactions, the dorsal fin also plays a role in the shark's ability to maintain social bonds. In species that exhibit more complex social structures, such as the hammerhead shark, the shape and size of the dorsal fin can help individuals recognize each other, fostering relationships and facilitating group dynamics. This recognition is crucial during social gatherings, such as feeding frenzies, where sharks may come together to exploit a rich food source. The dorsal fin, therefore, is not just a physical attribute, but a vital part of their social toolkit, aiding in communication, establishing dominance, and maintaining social ties, all of which are essential for their survival in the diverse and often competitive marine environment. The intricate ways in which sharks utilize their dorsal fins highlight the complexity of their social behaviors, revealing that, Even in the depths of the ocean, where communication might seem limited, these majestic creatures have developed sophisticated methods to interact and thrive. Sharks are fascinating creatures, well adapted to their environment, and their anatomy plays a crucial role in their survival, including their dorsal fin. The dorsal fin, located on the top of the shark, is essential for stability and balance while swimming. However, if a shark loses its dorsal fin, whether due to injury, entanglement, or other reasons, it has several ways to compensate for this loss. Sharks have a unique body structure that allows them to adapt and maintain control in the water. One of the primary compensations occurs through the use of their pectoral fins, which are located on either side of their body. These fins become even more critical for maintaining lateral stability and steering. When a shark loses its dorsal fin, it relies more heavily on its pectoral fins to create lift and maintain an upright position in the water. By adjusting the angle and movement of these fins, sharks can still maneuver effectively, although they might not have the same level of precision as they would with a dorsal fin. Additionally, sharks have strong muscles along their bodies which help them to control their movements and maintain balance. These muscles work in tandem with the pectoral fins, allowing for more agile swimming. Even without the dorsal fin, while the dorsal fin contributes significantly to their swimming efficiency, the loss of this fin does not render the shark incapable of survival. Instead, these creatures exhibit remarkable adaptability. However, the implications of losing a dorsal fin can affect a shark's overall health and hunting ability. While they can still swim and navigate their environment, the compromised balance may lead to less effective hunting strategies, making it harder to catch prey. This can result in increased energy expenditure, as they may need to work harder to stabilize themselves and maintain their speed. Furthermore, without the dorsal fin, sharks may become more vulnerable to predators or other threats, as their ability to make quick turns and agile movements could be diminished. The loss of a dorsal fin can also impact their social interactions with other sharks. Many species of sharks rely on body language and posture for communication. The dorsal fin often plays a role in these interactions, signaling a shark's readiness to engage or its current state. Without it, a shark may find it challenging to communicate with others, potentially affecting their social structure and mating opportunities. In summary, while sharks have developed remarkable adaptations to cope with the loss of their dorsal fin, this loss does have significant implications for their steering, balance, and overall survival in the wild. The dorsal fin, a prominent feature of sharks, plays a crucial role in their evolutionary success, enhancing both their predation capabilities and overall survival. A well-developed dorsal fin, primarily aiding in stabilization and maneuverability in the water. A well-developed dorsal fin allows sharks to maintain balance while swimming, especially during fast pursuits, which is essential when they are chasing prey. This stability enables them to make quick turns and sudden movements, allowing for effective ambush tactics when hunting, as sharks often rely on stealth and speed to close the distance between themselves and their unsuspecting prey. Moreover, the dorsal fin also acts as a rudder, helping sharks navigate efficiently through various aquatic environments. This is particularly beneficial in complex habitats, such as coral reefs or kelp forests, where precise movements can mean the difference between catching a meal or going hungry. The ability to maneuver skillfully allows sharks to exploit a wide range of hunting opportunities, from smaller fish to larger marine mammals, expanding their dietary options and increasing their chances of survival. In addition to aiding in movement and hunting, the dorsal fin plays a role in communication and social behavior among sharks. When a shark breaches the surface of the water, its dorsal fin becomes highly visible, signaling its presence to other sharks, and potentially establishing dominance in an area. This visibility can deter other predators or competitors, allowing a shark to claim its territory and access to food resources without unnecessary confrontations. Furthermore, the dorsal fin is also involved in thermoregulation, particularly in larger species like the great white shark. By helping to maintain optimal body temperature, a well-developed dorsal fin can enhance a shark's stamina and efficiency in hunting, allowing it to remain active for longer periods, which is vital in environments where prey is scarce. This adaptation is particularly important in colder waters, where some species can maintain their body temperature above that of the surrounding water, giving them a predatory edge over their cold-blooded competitors. The evolutionary advantages provided by a strong dorsal fin are clear, contributing not only to the shark's physical capabilities, but also to their behavioral adaptations. These advantages have allowed sharks to become some of the most efficient and successful predators in the ocean, thriving in a variety of marine ecosystems and showcasing the incredible adaptability of this ancient lineage. Juvenile sharks, like many young animals, go through a fascinating learning process as they transition from relying on their mothers for protection and sustenance to becoming independent hunters in their marine environments. Parentonan, the dorsal fin, which plays a crucial role in a shark's ability to maneuver and maintain stability while swimming, is an important part of this learning journey. Initially, when juvenile sharks are with their mothers, they often stay close to shallow waters, where they can learn the basics of swimming, prey detection, and evasion from predators, all while observing their mother's movements. As they grow, these young sharks begin to experiment with their dorsal fins, which are essential for turning and maintaining balance. The ability to control their dorsal fin movements is not solely instinctual, but also learned through practice and observation. They often mimic the swimming patterns of their mothers, adapting their movements as they gain strength and confidence. This is similar to how many young animals learn through imitation, as they watch and try to replicate the behaviors of their elders. In addition to imitation, juvenile sharks also practice their swimming techniques in safe environments, where they can explore without the immediate threat of larger predators. During this exploratory phase, they engage in playful behaviors that help them develop muscle coordination and fine-tune their dorsal fin control. As they become more adept at swimming, they learn how to use their dorsal fins to make sharp turns, accelerate quickly, and even perform brief bursts of speed to catch prey or evade danger. Moreover, the social interactions with other juvenile sharks can also play a significant role in their learning process. In groups, they often engage in play fighting or chasing games, which not only helps them build strength and agility, but also teaches them how to navigate and position themselves effectively in the water. Through these activities, they refine their control over their dorsal fin movements, which is vital for their survival as they begin to hunt for themselves. As they continue to grow, the importance of the dorsal fin becomes even more pronounced. They learn to adjust the angle and position of their dorsal fin based on the type of swimming they are doing, whether it's cruising slowly while scanning for prey or swimming rapidly in pursuit of fish. This adaptability is key to their development as successful hunters, enabling them to efficiently navigate through different water currents and environments. Research also indicates that the process of learning to control their dorsal fins is influenced by the environment in which the juvenile sharks are living. Factors such as water temperature, salinity, and the research into the relationship between dorsal fin movement and sleep patterns in sharks has revealed some fascinating insights into the behaviors of these remarkable creatures. Sharks, known for their remarkable adaptations, have been observed to exhibit unique sleep patterns, which are quite different from those seen in many other animals. One interesting aspect of their sleep is that they do not have eyelids, which means they cannot close their eyes, leading scientists to study the movement of their dorsal fins, a potential indicator of their sleep states. In various experiments, researchers have utilized both underwater cameras and acoustic monitoring devices, which allow them to observe how sharks behave in their natural environments, especially during the night when they are thought to be more active. One particular study focused on the great white shark, where scientists attached accelerometers to the sharks to monitor their movements. The data collected showed that during periods of rest, the dorsal fin would display less movement and slower activity levels, suggesting a state of relaxation or sleep. Other studies have examined the behavior of blacktip reef sharks in controlled environments, where scientists could more closely monitor conditions. By creating a calm environment, researchers observed that the dorsal fins of these sharks would maintain a steady position, indicating a possible state of rest. During these experiments, they also noted that the sharks would alternate between periods of stillness, where the dorsal fin movement decreased significantly, and bursts of activity, which correlates with feeding or social interactions. Interestingly, researchers also studied the relationship between light conditions and dorsal fin movement. They found that in low-light environments, the sharks exhibited more prolonged periods of reduced dorsal fin activity, which suggests that darkness may encourage a more restful state. This finding helps to highlight the influence of environmental factors on shark behavior and emphasizes how these magnificent creatures adapt to their habitats. Moreover, scientists have begun to explore whether the dorsal fin's position could indicate different types of sleep. For instance, in some species, a dorsal fin positioned low to the water might suggest a deeper state of rest, while a higher position could indicate alertness or readiness to respond to potential threats. This line of inquiry is particularly important for understanding how sharks, as apex predators, balance the need for rest with the necessity of staying vigilant in their environments. Through these experiments, researchers have gained valuable insights into the complexities of shark behavior, revealing that even these ancient creatures have intricate mechanisms for managing their rest and activity. As scientists continue to explore the depths of shark biology, the connection between dorsal fin movement and sleep patterns will impress other animals. The presence of other fins, such as pectoral and caudal fins, plays a crucial role in enhancing the stability of fish, working in conjunction with the dorsal fin in a remarkable way. The dorsal fin, located on the back of the fish, acts as a stabilizer, helping to maintain balance while swimming, but it's not alone in this task. The pectoral fins, which are positioned on the sides, are like wings that not only aid in steering but also provide lateral stability, allowing fish to adjust their orientation in the water. By moving these fins up and down, fish can control their pitch and roll, which is essential for navigating through various water currents, avoiding obstacles, and hunting for prey. Meanwhile, the caudal fin or tail fin serves as the primary source of propulsion, pushing the fish forward. Its shape and movement influence the overall maneuverability of the fish, allowing it to accelerate quickly or change direction rapidly. When the dorsal fin collaborates with the pectoral and caudal fins, it creates a coordinated system that helps fish maintain their balance in the water, especially during swift movements or when encountering strong currents. For example, when a fish turns, it often angles its pectoral fins while using the dorsal fin to counterbalance the movement, ensuring that it doesn't tip over. This coordinated fin movement is vital for species that live in environments with strong tides or turbulent waters. Additionally, in species that have larger dorsal fins, like some sharks, the interplay with the other fins becomes even more pronounced, as these fins help to stabilize the body during high-speed pursuits, allowing for smooth, agile movements. Research has shown that fish with well-developed pectoral and caudal fins tend to exhibit better stability and control, especially in dynamic aquatic environments. This fin coordination is not just important for swimming, it is also crucial for feeding strategies, as fish need to be stable to accurately catch prey. In essence, the harmonious interaction between the dorsal fin and the other fins not only enhances stability, but also contributes to the overall efficiency and agility of fish in their underwater world. Sharks, fascinating creatures of the ocean, have developed a unique way to communicate with one another, primarily through the positioning and movement of their dorsal fins. The dorsal fin, located on the top of a shark's body, plays a crucial role not only in stability and swimming, but also in social interactions among sharks. When sharks swim, their dorsal fins can be seen cutting through the water, and the angle and position of these fins can convey different messages to other sharks nearby. For instance, when a shark raises its dorsal fin high above the water, it often signals aggression or dominance, a clear warning to other sharks that it is not to be trifled with. This display can be especially important when multiple sharks are competing for the same territory or food source, as it helps establish hierarchy within the group. On the other hand, if a shark keeps its dorsal fin lowered, it often indicates a more relaxed or passive state, suggesting that the shark is not currently in a confrontational mood, which can be useful information for other sharks in the vicinity. The positioning of the dorsal fin can also indicate a shark's intent. For example, during courtship or social bonding, a shark may position its dorsal fin in a way that signals interest or attraction to another shark. In addition to these signaling behaviors, sharks can also use their dorsal fins to convey their level of excitement or agitation, such as when they are hunting or feeling threatened. A shark that is excited, perhaps because it has spotted prey, may have its dorsal fin noticeably erect and moving actively, which could attract the attention of other sharks, potentially signaling them to join in on the hunt. Moreover, the communication through dorsal fin positioning can vary among different species of sharks, each having its own nuances in how they interpret these signals. Some researchers have noted that environmental factors, such as water clarity and light conditions, can also affect how these signals are perceived by other sharks. This complex form of communication highlights not only the social dynamics among shark populations, but also their remarkable ability to interact with one another in their aquatic environment. As scientists continue to study these behaviors, we gain a deeper understanding of the social lives of these often misunderstood creatures, revealing that sharks are not just solitary hunters, but also social beings that rely on a variety of signals, including their dorsal fins, to navigate their interactions in the vast ocean. Habitat destruction significantly impacts sharks, particularly their ability to use their dorsal fins for navigation and balance, which are essential aspects of their survival. Sharks rely heavily on the structure of their habitat, such as coral reefs, mangroves, and seagrass beds, to provide the necessary environment for hunting, breeding, and migrating. The dorsal fin, located on the top of their bodies, plays a crucial role in stabilizing them as they swim through the water, allowing them to make sharp turns, maintain their position, and navigate through complex underwater landscapes. When habitats are destroyed, whether due to coastal development, pollution, or climate change, the physical and biological characteristics of the water and surrounding environments change, leading to altered currents and decreased visibility. These changes can make it more difficult for sharks to effectively use their dorsal fins. For instance, in areas where coral reefs have been damaged, sharks may find themselves struggling to navigate through unfamiliar and altered terrain, which can disorient them. The loss of habitat can also lead to fewer prey species, forcing sharks to swim longer distances in search of food, which can further increase their vulnerability to predation and stress. Additionally, habitat destruction often leads to increased sedimentation in the water, which can cloud the water and hinder a shark's ability to see and sense its surroundings, thereby affecting its navigation skills. Moreover, sharks are sensitive to changes in water temperature and quality. As their habitats degrade, they may be forced into higher temperatures or less favorable water conditions. These stresses can negatively impact their overall health, impairing their physical abilities, including the effectiveness of their dorsal fins. When sharks are exposed to polluted waters or altered temperatures, their energy levels may drop, making it harder for them to swim efficiently and utilize their fins for balance. In essence, habitat destruction creates a ripple effect, leading to less stable environments that challenge sharks' natural behaviors and abilities. Their dorsal fins, while robust and essential, are less effective in navigating through environments that are rapidly changing, and this not only impacts their individual survival, but also the broader marine ecosystem. Sharks play a vital role in maintaining the balance of ocean health. The interplay between habitat integrity and shark behavior illustrates just how interconnected the oceanic ecosystem is, and it highlights the urgency of protecting these habitats to ensure that sharks can continue to thrive in their natural environments. Dorsal fin coloration varies widely among fish species, and these differences play important roles in both camouflage and signaling, which are critical for survival. In some species, the coloration of the dorsal fin helps them blend into their surroundings, making it harder for predators to spot them. For example, fish that inhabit coral reefs often have fins that mimic the colors and patterns of the corals, allowing them to become almost invisible against the vibrant background of their environment. This form of camouflage is essential for avoiding predation, as it helps them escape from larger fish that may consider them a meal. On the other hand, dorsal fins can also serve as a means of communication among fish. Certain species display bright, contrasting colors on their dorsal fins, especially during mating rituals or territorial disputes. These vivid colors can signal health, vitality, and readiness to mate, attracting potential partners or intimidating rivals. For instance, male betterfish exhibit strikingly colorful dorsal fins, which they flare to demonstrate their strength and attract female. This signaling can be crucial in ensuring reproductive success, as the brightness and pattern of the fin may indicate genetic quality to potential mates. In some cases, the coloration of the dorsal fin can change in response to the fish's environment or social context. This dynamic ability to alter coloration can enhance camouflage when a fish is threatened, or can intensify signaling during social interactions. For example, some species of wrasse can change the hue of their dorsal fins based on their mood or the presence of other fish, effectively toggling between blending in and standing out as the situation demands. Moreover, variations in dorsal fin coloration can also be influenced by environmental factors, such as light levels and water clarity. In clearer waters, fish may develop more vibrant dorsal fins to stand out against the background, while in murkier waters, more muted colors may be advantageous for camouflage. This adaptability underscores the importance of dorsal fin coloration, not just for individual species but also for the broader ecosystem, where interactions between predators and prey can shape the evolution of these traits over time. Understanding these variations in dorsal fin coloration sheds light on the complex relationships between species, their habitats, and their behaviors, revealing how evolutionary pressures drive the development of adaptations that enhance survival and reproduction in the diverse world of aquatic life. The biomechanics of a shark's dorsal fin, which is the prominent fin located on the top of the shark's body, is quite distinct when compared to the dorsal fins of other fish species. Sharks are unique in their evolutionary design, and their dorsal fins have adapted to meet the demands of their predatory lifestyle, which is a significant factor in their evolutionary success. For starters, the shape and structure of a shark's dorsal fin are different, as it is often larger and more rigid than that of many other fish. This rigidity is due to the presence of cartilage instead of bone, which allows for both strength and flexibility, enabling sharks to maintain stability while swimming at high speeds. Unlike bony fish, whose dorsal fins may have multiple soft rays, a shark's dorsal fin consists of a robust structure that can provide lift, allowing the shark to maneuver effectively through the water. Additionally, the placement of the dorsal fin position farther back on their bodies which helps to reduce drag and aids in swift, agile movements, especially during hunting. This positioning contrasts with some bony fish. Fish's dorsal fins are often located more towards the middle of their bodies, which can affect their swimming efficiency. The dorsal fin also serves as a stabilizer, helping to keep the shark upright and preventing it from rolling over while swimming. This is especially important for pelagic sharks, which roam the open ocean and often swim long distances in search of food. Moreover, the dorsal fin can also be a crucial component of a shark's communication and social interaction. When sharks are excited or agitated, their dorsal fins can rise, signaling their mood to other sharks. This behavior is less common in other fish species where the dorsal fin primarily serves a functional purpose in locomotion. The unique biomechanics of the shark's dorsal fin, combined with its role in stability and communication, highlight the evolutionary adaptations that have allowed sharks to thrive as apex predators in marine ecosystems. Understanding these differences in biomechanics not only sheds light on the fascinating world of sharks, but also underscores the diverse adaptations found in the animal kingdom. Sharks have developed fascinating adaptations that allow them to rest while still maintaining the need to swim, a necessity for their survival in the ocean. Unlike many fish, sharks have a unique way of managing their buoyancy and movement, which is closely linked to their anatomy and behavior. Sharks primarily rely on their large, oil-filled livers for buoyancy, which helps them stay afloat without expending too much energy. This adaptation is crucial because, while sharks must keep moving to ensure water flows over their gills for respiration, they can also engage in periods of rest. When sharks are in a resting state, they often slow down their movements, gliding through the water rather than actively swimming. This behavior is known as yo-yo swimming, where they ascend and descend in the water column, allowing them to conserve energy while still maintaining their position in the ocean. The dorsal fin, which is the prominent fin located on the top of their bodies, plays a significant role in this process. The dorsal fin acts like a stabilizer, helping to keep the shark balanced as it swims and rests. When a shark shifts to a more restful state, its dorsal fin can help it maintain an upright position, preventing it from rolling over, which could be dangerous, especially for species that need to keep their gills submerged to breathe. Some species of sharks, such as the great white or hammerhead, have adapted to rest in a way that allows them to remain partially stationary on the ocean floor or in caves, using their dorsal fin to stabilize themselves. Other species, such as the whale shark, are often seen slowly swimming along and can rest in the water column by drifting without active propulsion. This ability to rest while still moving is crucial, as it allows sharks to conserve energy, avoid predators, and stay in favorable feeding areas. Interestingly, sharks also have a unique feature called spiracles, small openings located behind their eyes, which help them take in water even when they are resting on the ocean floor. This adaptation allows them to continue breathing, ensuring that they receive enough oxygen even when their bodies are less active. In this way, sharks exemplify the incredible balance they maintain between the need to swim for survival and the necessity to rest, showcasing the remarkable adaptations that have evolved within these ancient creatures over millions of years. When sharks find themselves in a state of rest or sleep, several fascinating physiological changes take place, reflecting their unique adaptations to life in the ocean. Unlike many other animals, sharks do not have eyelids, so they cannot close their eyes, which can make it difficult to determine when they are actually resting. Instead, they rely on a special membrane, known as a nictitating membrane, which can cover their eyes during moments of inactivity, providing some protection while they are in a relaxed state. During rest, the metabolic rate of sharks decreases significantly, allowing them to conserve energy. Their heart rate slows down, and they become less responsive to external stimuli, entering a state similar to sleep. Interestingly, the dorsal fin, which is the prominent fin located on the back of the shark, plays a crucial role in their rest behavior. Sharks often need to keep moving to ensure water flows over their gills, providing them with the oxygen they need to survive. Some species, like the great white shark, exhibit a behavior known as yo-yo swimming, where they alternate between ascending and descending in the water column, allowing them to rest while still maintaining the necessary water flow for respiration. During this time, the dorsal fin acts as a stabilizer, helping the shark maintain its balance and orientation in the water. Moreover, certain species of sharks, such as the nurse shark, can rest on the ocean floor. When they do this, they often rely on their dorsal fin to help them remain upright, as they can use their pectoral fins to create lift while the dorsal fin stabilizes their position. This adaptation allows them to enter a restful state while minimizing energy expenditure. Sharks also exhibit a unique phenomenon known as periodic apnea, where they can hold their breath for short periods, especially when they are resting or sleeping. During this time, their body switches to anaerobic metabolism, allowing them to survive without oxygen for a short while. The interplay between their need for oxygen, the physiological changes that accompany rest, and the role of the dorsal fin highlights the incredible adaptability of these ancient creatures, showcasing their ability to thrive in diverse environments while managing the challenges of their aquatic habitat as they move through the water. Even in a state of rest, sharks continue to be a marvel of nature, demonstrating the complexity of their biology and the intricate systems that allow them to exist in a world that often demands constant movement and vigilance. Scientists utilize computer modeling to gain insights into the complex interactions between a shark's dorsal fin and its swimming performance, allowing them to simulate various scenarios without needing to experiment directly on live animals. By creating detailed digital representations of sharks, researchers can manipulate the size, shape, and position of the dorsal fin, which plays a crucial role in stabilizing the shark while swimming. These models consider the principles of fluid dynamics, which explain how water flows around the shark's body. When scientists adjust the dorsal fin's characteristics in their simulations, they can observe how these changes impact the shark's speed, agility, and overall maneuverability in the water. One of the key aspects of these computer models is the ability to run numerous simulations quickly. This efficiency means that scientists can test a wide range of scenarios, from minor adjustments in fin shape to more significant alterations that mimic evolutionary changes, such as those that might occur over many generations. Very dangerously generated from these simulations. Moreover, these models can integrate various factors such as the shark's size, weight, and swimming speed to create a more comprehensive picture of how the dorsal fin contributes to overall performance. By comparing the results from their simulations with real-world observations, scientists can validate their models, ensuring that they accurately reflect the swimming behaviors of different shark species in their natural habitats. This approach not only enhances our understanding of sharks, but also has broader implications for conservation efforts. By predicting how changes in environmental conditions, such as water temperature or ocean currents, might affect shark behavior and physiology, scientists can inform strategies to protect these vital marine predators. In addition to studying dorsal fins, computer modeling can also be applied to other aspects of shark anatomy and behavior, offering a holistic view of their adaptations and survival strategies. By examining how changes in one part of the body affect the entire system, researchers can uncover intricate relationships that help explain the evolutionary success of sharks as a group. As technology continues to advance, the precision and capabilities of these models will only improve, leading to deeper insights into marine biology and the ecological roles that sharks play in ocean ecosystems. The implications of climate change on the health and functionality of shark dorsal fins, particularly in relation to their steering abilities, are significant, and they highlight how interconnected marine ecosystems are. Sharks, predators, play a crucial role in maintaining the balance of oceanic environments, and any changes to their physiology can ripple through the ecosystem. As ocean temperatures rise, which is a direct consequence of climate change, the water becomes less dense and can affect how sharks maneuver through their habitat. Dorsal fins, which are primarily used for stabilization and steering, may experience changes in their function due to increased water temperatures, altering the shark's swimming efficiency and agility. Additionally, the health of shark dorsal fins is tied to their overall well-being, which is influenced by factors such as water quality, availability of prey, and stress caused by environmental changes. Warmer waters can lead to reduced oxygen levels, affecting not just sharks, but all marine life. When sharks face stress, whether from temperature changes or from other environmental pressures, their ability to swim effectively can diminish. This might result in decreased hunting success, making it harder for them to catch prey, which could lead to starvation or slower growth rates. Moreover, the composition of the water, including its salinity and acidity levels, can also impact the development and health of dorsal fins. Increased carbon dioxide in the atmosphere leads to greater ocean acidification, affecting the overall health of marine ecosystems. For sharks, this can mean that their dorsal fins may not develop properly, potentially leading to deformities that hinder their movement. As these changes unfold, researchers have noted that sharks may begin to alter their migratory patterns, seeking cooler waters, which can disrupt established feeding and breeding grounds. Furthermore, with shifts in shark populations and their behaviors, there can be broader implications for marine biodiversity. Sharks help control the populations of other fish species, and if their dorsal fins are compromised, leading to less effective hunting, it can result in overpopulation of certain species, which can further disrupt the ecosystem. This cascading effect emphasizes the need for continued research on how climate change impacts not only the physical characteristics of sharks, but also their role in the marine food web. In summary, the health and functionality of shark dorsal fins are increasingly threatened by climate change, affecting their steering abilities and overall fitness. The consequences of these changes extend beyond the sharks themselves, influencing the health of marine ecosystems and the species that inhabit them. Understanding these dynamics is crucial for conservation efforts, as protecting sharks and their habitats is. Sharks are fascinating creatures, known for their incredible adaptations that allow them to thrive in various marine environments. One of the most interesting features of sharks is their dorsal fins, which play a crucial role in their ability to conserve energy during long-distance migrations. The dorsal fin, located on the top of the shark's body, acts like a stabilizer, helping to keep the shark balanced as it swims through the water. When sharks swim, they can tilt their bodies slightly, and the dorsal fin helps to counteract this tilt, allowing them to glide more efficiently. During long migrations, which can cover thousands of miles, energy conservation becomes essential for sharks, as they need to travel long distances to find food, mate, or return to breeding grounds. By using their dorsal fin effectively, sharks can maintain a streamlined shape, reducing drag as they swim. This streamlined shape means they expend less energy, allowing them to travel farther without tiring quickly. Additionally, research has shown that sharks can adjust their swimming patterns using a technique called passive gliding. When sharks engage in this method, they can let the water flow over their bodies while using their dorsal fins to steer, instead of constantly using their muscles to propel themselves forward. This strategy is particularly beneficial during long migrations, as it allows them to cover great distances with less effort. Moreover, the anatomy of the dorsal fin contributes to energy conservation. The fin is made up of cartilage, which is lighter than bone, and this lightweight structure means that sharks don't carry unnecessary weight as they swim. The flexibility of the dorsal fin also allows it to adapt to different swimming speeds and conditions, enabling sharks to maneuver effortlessly through various ocean environments. Sharks are known to migrate for various reasons, including changes in water temperature, food availability, and breeding cycles. During these migrations, they often travel through different ocean layers, where currents can either assist or hinder their movement. The dorsal fin plays a vital role in navigating these currents, allowing sharks to position themselves more effectively, thereby optimizing their energy usage. In essence, by utilizing their dorsal fins for stabilization, adopting passive swimming techniques, and benefiting from their lightweight cartilage structure, sharks can efficiently conserve energy during long-distance migrations. This remarkable adaptation allows them to be successful predators in their vast ocean habitat, ensuring their survival and continued existence in our marine ecosystems. The dorsal fin, that prominent structure on the back of many marine animals, plays a fascinating role in the delicate balance between predator and prey within the ocean ecosystem. For many species, such as sharks and dolphins, the dorsal fin serves as a crucial tool for communication, stability, and maneuverability while swimming, but it also has significant implications in the predator-prey dynamic. In sharks, for example, the dorsal fin is often visible above the water's surface, which can instill fear in smaller fish, signaling the presence of a predator nearby. This visibility can act as a deterrent, prompting schools of fish to scatter and seek shelter, thus enhancing the shark's hunting success. Moreover, the shape and size of the dorsal fin can provide vital clues about the health and species of the predator. For instance, different species of sharks have distinct dorsal fin shapes, which can help prey identify potential threats. This is particularly important in a diverse ecosystem where numerous species coexist. In addition, the dorsal fin aids in stabilization during rapid movements, allowing predators to execute quick turns and lunges when chasing prey. This agility can make the difference between a successful hunt and a missed opportunity, showcasing how the dorsal fin enhances a predator's effectiveness in capturing prey. On the flip side, some fish have evolved certain adaptations to counter the threat posed by dorsal-finned predators. For example, certain species of small fish, like the sardine, often swim in tightly packed schools, which can confuse predators and make it harder for them to target an individual fish. This schooling behavior is a direct response to the threat of dorsal fins cutting through the water, a tactic that enhances their chances of survival. Additionally, some prey species, such as certain types of squid and octopuses, possess remarkable camouflage abilities, allowing them to hide from predators with dorsal fins. This adaptation is a fascinating interplay of evolution, where the presence of a dorsal fin influences the behaviors and survival strategies of prey species. Interestingly, the dorsal fin also plays a role in social interactions among marine animals. Dolphins, for instance, use their dorsal fins for social signaling among their pods. The angle, position, and even the condition of the dorsal fin can convey important messages to other dolphins, indicating readiness to play, hunt, or navigate. This social aspect further enriches the complexity of interactions within the ocean ecosystem, illustrating that the dorsal fin is not just a tool for survival, but also a means of communication that shapes relationships among marine creatures. In summary, the dorsal fin structure of sharks, which can vary greatly among different species, is closely linked to their feeding strategies and overall ecological niches. Sharks possess a remarkable range of dorsal fin shapes and sizes, each adapted to their specific hunting methods and environments. For instance, the great white shark, known for its powerful predatory skills, features a large triangular dorsal fin that provides stability and maneuverability, allowing it to make swift, sharp turns while chasing fast-moving prey such as seals. This fin shape is essential, as it helps the shark maintain balance during high-speed pursuits, ensuring that it can effectively ambush its target, capitalizing on its speed and agility. In contrast, species like the hammerhead shark have a uniquely shaped dorsal fin that extends laterally, which plays a crucial role in their hunting techniques. The wide spacing of their eyes, combined with the distinct shape of their dorsal fin, enhances their ability to detect prey through a broader field of vision, allowing them to locate and target schools of fish more efficiently. This adaptation not only aids in hunting, but also helps in stabilizing the shark during its movements, particularly when swimming in open waters where currents can be strong. Similarly, the whale shark, the largest fish in the ocean, showcases a different dorsal fin structure that reflects its filter feeding strategy. Its relatively small dorsal fin, located further back on its body, is designed for balance and stability while swimming slowly through the water, filtering plankton and small fish. The size and placement of the dorsal fin in whale sharks allow them to glide gracefully, maximizing their energy efficiency as they sieve through vast amounts of water, capturing their food with minimal effort. Additionally, the dorsal fin of the thresher shark, known for its long whip-like tail, is adapted to its unique hunting style, which involves stunning prey with powerful tail strikes. The smaller, more streamlined dorsal fin of the thresher complements its body shape, allowing for swift movements and rapid acceleration, essential for surprising and disorienting its prey before making the final strike. This demonstrates how variations in dorsal fin structure can significantly influence feeding dynamics, as each shark species has evolved distinct adaptations that enhance their survival and success in their respective habitats. The nurse shark provides another example, with its low, broad dorsal fin, which is adapted for a benthic lifestyle, allowing it to stay close to the ocean floor while foraging for crustaceans and mollusks. The shape of its dorsal fin aids in stabilization, as injuries to a shark's dorsal fin can have significant impacts on its ability to hunt and evade predators, which can ultimately affect its survival. The dorsal fin, which is the prominent fin located on the top of the shark's body, plays several critical roles in a shark's life. First, it acts as a stabilizer, helping the shark maintain balance and control while swimming. When the dorsal fin is injured, it can disrupt this balance, making it more challenging for the shark to swim efficiently. This inefficiency can lead to increased energy expenditure, which is particularly concerning for sharks, as they rely on their energy reserves to hunt effectively and avoid threats. Moreover, the dorsal fin is also essential for communication among sharks, as it can convey important signals to other sharks, especially during mating or territorial disputes. If a shark has a damaged fin, it may struggle to communicate effectively, which can lead to misunderstandings with potential mates or other sharks. This disruption in communication can affect social interactions that are vital for the shark's reproductive success. Additionally, the dorsal fin plays a role in the shark's hunting strategy. Sharks are known for their ability to make quick, agile movements to catch prey, and a compromised dorsal fin can hinder these movements. For instance, an injured shark might find it more difficult to make sharp turns or accelerate quickly, which are essential maneuvers when stalking fast-moving prey like fish or squid. This limitation can lead to missed opportunities for feeding, ultimately affecting the shark's nutrition and overall health. Furthermore, an injured dorsal fin might make a shark more susceptible to predators. Sharks often rely on their speed and agility to escape threats in their environment, and if their ability to maneuver is compromised, they become vulnerable to larger predators such as orcas or other aggressive shark species. This increased vulnerability can create a vicious cycle, where the shark's injury leads to a greater risk of predation, further impacting its chances of survival. In addition to these physical and behavioral impacts, the injury to a dorsal fin can also have psychological effects on the shark. Sharks are known to be sensitive to changes in their environment, and an injury could lead to increased stress levels. Stress can affect a shark's ability to hunt, as it may become more cautious or less willing to engage in risky behaviors that are necessary for catching prey. Stress can also weaken the immune system, making the shark more susceptible to diseases or infections, which can complicate recovery from the initial injury. In summary, the consequences, cultural perceptions of sharks, often shaped by movies, media, and folklore, tend to emphasize fear and danger, leading to a misunderstanding of these incredible creatures and overlooking the significance of their dorsal fin, which plays a crucial role in their overall biology and behavior. The dorsal fin, prominently located on the top of a shark's body, is not just an iconic feature. It serves multiple essential functions that contribute to the shark's survival and efficiency in the marine environment. For instance, this fin helps in stabilizing the shark while swimming, allowing it to maintain balance and direction in the water, which is vital for an animal that relies on speed and agility to catch prey and evade predators. Moreover, the shape and size of the dorsal fin can vary significantly among different shark species, reflecting their adaptations to various ecological niches. For example, a larger fin can provide greater lift for species that inhabit deeper waters, while a more streamlined fin may benefit those that hunt in open seas. Additionally, the dorsal fin is an important tool for communication among sharks. When sharks breach the water's surface or swim close to it, their dorsal fins become visible, serving as a signal to other sharks, indicating their presence and potentially their intentions. This behavior is often overlooked in popular culture, where the dorsal fin is primarily portrayed as a sign of lurking danger. Interestingly, studies have shown that the dorsal fin can also play a role in thermoregulation, helping certain species maintain their body temperature in varying water conditions, which is crucial for their metabolic processes. Cultural narratives often fail to represent these aspects, focusing instead on the sensationalized image of sharks as mindless predators, which detracts from the understanding of their complex biology. Moreover, the dorsal fin's role in mating rituals is another area that cultural perceptions tend to simplify or ignore. During mating season, males may display their dorsal fins more prominently to attract females, showcasing their health and vitality. It's highlighting the importance of the dorsal fin in the continuation of shark populations. Furthermore, the dorsal fin can be an indicator of a shark's health. For instance, if a shark has a damaged or deformed fin, it may suggest underlying health issues or environmental stressors. Yet this nuance is often lost in the mainstream portrayal of sharks as simply fearsome predators. As we delve deeper into the biology of sharks, it becomes clear that every aspect of their anatomy, including the dorsal fin, is intricately linked to their future research. Into the complexities of dorsal fin function in sharks is poised to delve deeper into the intricate dynamics of these fascinating creatures, offering new insights into their behavior, physiology, and evolution. Scientists are proposing a range of innovative studies, aiming to explore not only the mechanical properties of the dorsal fin itself, but also its role in social interactions, predation, and swimming efficiency. One promising area of investigation involves the use of advanced imaging techniques, such as high-speed cameras and 3D motion analysis, which can capture the movement of sharks in real time, allowing researchers to analyze how the dorsal fin contributes to their agility and speed in the water. Additionally, researchers are considering the application of biomimicry, studying how sharks' dorsal fins influence their hydrodynamics to inspire the design of more efficient underwater vehicles and robotic systems. Another intriguing avenue of proposed research focuses on comparing the dorsal fins of various shark species, examining how differences in size, shape, and flexibility may correlate with their specific ecological niches and swimming behaviors. Conducting comparative studies, scientists hope to uncover evolutionary adaptations that have enabled different species to thrive in diverse marine environments. Moreover, the impact of environmental factors, such as water temperature and salinity, on dorsal fin function is also a key area of inquiry. particularly in the context of climate change and its effects on marine ecosystems. By understanding how these variables influence shark physiology, researchers can better predict how sharks might adapt to changing conditions. Furthermore, there is a growing interest in the role of the dorsal fin in communication and social behavior among sharks. Some studies suggest that dorsal fin posture may convey information about a shark's mood or intentions, providing a rich field for behavioral research. By observing sharks in both natural and controlled environments, scientists aim to decipher the signals sent through dorsal fin movements, which could enhance our understanding of shark social structures and mating behaviors. Lastly, the use of genetic and molecular techniques to study the development of dorsal fins in sharks holds great promise. Researchers can gain insights into the evolutionary history of these structures, revealing how they have adapted over millions of years. This research could also shed light on the broader evolutionary processes that govern the development of fins in other fish species, helping to paint a more comprehensive picture of vertebrate evolution as a whole. As these diverse lines of inquiry unfold, they promise to enrich our understanding of sharks and their remarkable adaptations. Understanding the mechanics of shark dorsal fins is crucial for developing better conservation strategies for these fascinating creatures, as these fins play a significant role in their swimming efficiency, behavior, and overall health. Shark dorsal fins are not just for show, they are vital for stability and maneuverability in the water, allowing sharks to glide smoothly and make swift turns, which is essential for hunting and evading larger predators. The shape, size, and flexibility of these fins can vary greatly among different shark species, reflecting their adaptations to specific environments and lifestyles. By studying the mechanics of these fins, researchers can gain insights into how various species interact with their habitats, which can inform conservation efforts. For instance, understanding how the dorsal fin structure affects a shark's swimming ability can help scientists identify which species are more vulnerable to changes in their environment, such as variations in water temperature or habitat loss due to human activities. Moreover, learning about the biomechanics of dorsal fins can aid in the design of more effective artificial reefs or marine protected areas, as these structures can be tailored to support species that rely heavily on certain swimming patterns or behaviors. Conservation strategies could also benefit from insights into how these fins play a role in social behaviors, such as mating rituals or territorial displays, as this knowledge can guide breeding programs and habitat restoration efforts. Additionally, the dorsal fin is often used as an identifying feature for different shark species, making it easier for researchers to track populations and understand their movements. By employing techniques such as photogrammetry or 3D modeling, scientists can analyze dorsal fin shapes from photographs or underwater footage, which allows them to monitor changes in populations over time, providing valuable data for conservation management. Furthermore, with the increasing threat of finning and the demand for shark fins in some cultures, understanding the importance of these fins can help raise awareness about the need for sustainable practices, highlighting that the health of shark populations is closely linked to the integrity of their physical structures. Overall, integrating knowledge of shark dorsal fin mechanics into conservation strategies can lead to more targeted and effective measures that not only protect these species, but also preserve the vital ecosystems they inhabit, ensuring that future generations can continue to marvel at the incredible diversity of life in our oceans.